Today, I want to challenge you to start a journey of creation with me. Every day, we spend so much time in front of our screens, whether it be your television, your smartphones, video games, computer, whatever it is. We spend enormous amount of our waking hours in front of screen. I want you to change that. And most of the time, what we do in front of the screen is just consume. We mindlessly numb ourselves for free entertainment. And we waste our energy, our attention, our creative power, and give it away so cheaply. Imagine how much better your life could be if you can spend a fraction of that time that you waste in creation. And imagine how much more better your life could be if you eliminate the distraction and consumption completely and focus solely on creation. Creation doesn't have to be boring. Creation doesn't have to be a chore. You see, we are conditioned to consume, to buy, to give our attention away so freely because it offers you an escape from the feeling of inadequacy that you're feeling. It offers you an escape from the pain that you're choosing to numb yourself from. It offers you an escape from your traumas, perhaps. To be honest, you may feel like it's helping you, that you're relaxing, and that it feels fun. The truth is, those are all poison killing you in one way or another. By numbing yourself, by choosing yourself to be distracted from your purpose, you are rotting your life away. It's a shame that many people don't even realize their potential in life. Before you know it, you become old. Time just goes so fast these days. And if you don't take account of how you spend your time, you'll never realize what you were here to do. And this is my personal belief. I believe we're all here to create something. We all have an innate ability to offer our gifts to the world. But you cannot discover what that is when you choose to spend most of your waking hours distracted by watching YouTube videos, scrolling on Facebook, watching movies on Netflix. They are not by accident. These platforms are put in place to keep you distracted, to keep you in a cage, to keep you in a box. If you're watching this video, you know that you're tired of just mindlessly consuming things. Maybe you've been doing it out of habit and you're finally getting tired of it. You know there's more you could be doing with your life. I'm speaking to those people. And if you think that there's nothing wrong with consuming, sure, go ahead and continue doing your thing. You're not ready yet. But for those who are watching right now, I believe that you're ready to put an end to that. And I want to challenge you to start creating instead of consuming. Next time you reach your remote control to turn on a movie, put that away and focus on how you can engage in creative outlets. Perhaps you can learn music, or you can learn a language, or you can start programming. The list is endless. Or you can just draw. Basically, by every single time choosing to create instead of consume, you're tapping into your creative potential, and that's going to give birth to your gift. Whatever the gift is, it expresses itself through creativeness. So you have to be in that creative mode to discover what it is that you're hiding. You have to find that the inner Picasso or Da Vinci, whatever it is, you have the ability to be that person. All those great minds that you read in history books, they're just ordinary people. There's nothing special about them. There's nothing that, people make it sound like, wow, they're genius. They're something else. It's not true. They're no different than you and me. And what sets them apart is that they didn't have Netflix. They didn't have all this time that they spent on social media. They went out in the nature. They let their mind wander. Einstein, most of his experiments was just thought experiment, imagination. He was not a theory. He was not a practical scientist. He didn't have a lab. He was working in a patent office, and he would just come up with this experiment in his mind. That's all you need. You have the most powerful tool that anyone has access to, yet you're not even utilizing 1% of it. And that's what bugs me the most. Even me, I find myself sometimes to be in the mode of consumption, especially when life is not easy, especially when you're fatigued and when you're working all day outside and you come home and all you want to do is just watch a movie because it's so easy. But if you choose to create instead of consume, your life could be so much better. You'll be discovering your gifts that you never thought you had. You could be helping out so much people. But that decision has to come from you. No one's going to be forcing you to stop watching Netflix. You're going to have to decide. Do you want to continue living your life like this, sitting on the couch, getting fat, watching movies, playing games, and before you know it, you're going to die of a heart attack? Or you want to live a life of abundance, bliss, joy that comes from being creative? That's up to you to decide. And you can decide by taking on a challenge that I mentioned in this video. Every single time you feel like scrolling a newsfeed, watching a TV, or engaging, watching YouTube videos, every single time you catch yourself doing that, just turn it off and ask yourself how I can be creative. It could be simple as just drawing something, or learning a language, or practicing a language app, like Duolingo. Whatever it is, do something creative. And I hope you find that video and message helpful, my friends. Until next time, be fearless.